Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share my current favorites with y'all. It has been way too long since I've done like a monthly favorites, so it is definitely time. And in this video I'll be sharing my favorite fashion items, lots of beauty stuff. I wanted to talk a little bit about my hair extensions and some new hair products that I've been loving. And then at the end of the video I wanted to throw in a few mommy favorites as well for those of you interested in some baby and mommy type of products that I've been loving. So lots of fun stuff to get into in today's video, and I will have everything that I mentioned linked in the description box below to make your shopping super easy. And when this video goes up, it is still Cyber Week, so I will also be sharing a page over on my blog with all of my favorite cyber sales and my picks from each retailer as well. So my goal with that page is just making your shopping very quick and easy and less overwhelming. So I did the shopping for you, so I will be linking that down below, and let's get started. So this first favorite is definitely my most worn piece ever since I picked it up. I have been living in this and reaching for it basically every day that it's not in the laundry or in the laundry pile. And that is this zip sweatshirt. It is very cozy and oversized, but not like stuffy and overwhelming. And for anyone out there who is prepping for postpartum or a nursing mom, this is nursing friendly because the zipper comes down pretty long. So I have been loving this. I'm definitely picking up another color once they go on sale for Cyber Week. And it is already an oversized fit, but I went ahead and sized up to a large just to have it extra cozy. And it's long enough for leggings, and it's definitely my favorite for this month. I love cream sweater dresses this time of year. It just feels very much like me. I have a couple favorites that I have been loving. This one's very lightweight and cozy, not like super thick, so it won't keep you extremely warm, but that is also a pro in my opinion because sometimes they can feel just very thick and overwhelming. This would also be a great kind of tunic style length to wear with leggings as well. So you can wear it as a dress, but I think it also works great with leggings. Comes in a bunch of colors. It does have a little bit of an oversized fit. I got a medium, but I easily could have done the size small. I did share how that dress looks on in my Black Friday sale, so if you want to check out, a lot of these are actually featured in that video, and if you haven't seen it, I will link it here for you to watch after this one. Next has been my favorite basic. I have talked about these a lot here on my channel, but it's just a very comfy, lightweight long sleeve. This comes in a bunch of colors. I did get a medium, but it does have a little bit of a roomier fit, so if you want it to fit closer, I would size down. This one has a really flattering V-neck, and I love the hemline of this. It is long enough for leggings, and it's just a really great basic layering piece under cardigans, even sweaters if you want to add some additional length to your sweaters to wear them with leggings. This has just been a really great basic in my wardrobe. I have talked about these sweaters a ton on my channel. I first discovered them last year, maybe even the year before. Just been wearing them a lot, and it's these Amazon sweaters. I have a couple that I love, but this is definitely the style that I reach for the most. I love the neckline. This is a look for less to the Free People tunic, and it is long enough for leggings. I actually have worn this as a dress as well. It kind of stretches, so if you want to wear it, like if you want to add some length to it, you can kind of stretch it out to make it longer, and it does have an oversized fit. So I got a small in mine. I actually have 3 colors. This is the light pink. I own apricot, and I just picked up the white recently. These are definitely my favorite sweaters. So next favorite has been my Spanx leggings. I have been reaching for these week after week, and this pair I've had since 2018. Definitely consider this like a winter wardrobe basic. They're so flattering, and the reason I love the Spanx leggings the most is I've tried so many different price points and brands for faux leather, and these are the only ones that I don't feel like sticky in after like 5 minutes of wearing them. A lot of faux leather materials are very, like, they're not very breathable, so I just feel like they get a little sweaty. And a lot of them are also fleece lined as well, which could be a pro if you're wearing them out in the winter time. But I do find these to be just the most comfortable to wear, and they have an athletic material on the inside, and they have that amazing like tummy control that I especially love postpartum. So these are currently 20% off, which is the best price that you can pick them up all year long. And if you missed my recent Spanx video, I actually have two. One is how to style leggings, so I just styled leggings a bunch of different ways. And then I also have a Black Friday try-on haul, so I will link those here. I don't know how many I'm limited to in the video, but if I can, I will link them here so you can easily click on them. But you can also just check out my recent videos on my channel to find them easily as well. If you're looking for even more outfit ideas with those leggings, I do have a 10 linked over in my LTK shop. And that's where I link all of my Instagram outfits, sale alerts. I have a ton of gift guides over there. So if you're not following me over there, or if you just haven't checked out my LTK, I do have a ton of outfits, and you can search for Spanx on the app on your phone, not desktop, unfortunately. But if you're on your phone and you have the app, you can search Spanx and pull up a lot of different Spanx outfits. And I can also link to my gift guides down below. You can actually access those on your desktop without the app as well if you're looking for gift ideas. Another Spanx product I have been loving is the faux suede leggings. These have definitely been something that I've reached for a lot since picking them up, and it's something that was missing in my wardrobe. As far as like a suede legging, I didn't have one, and I really feel like they have been elevating my outfits lately. I have styled these a ton of different ways, again, over in the Like to Know It app and over on my blog, strawberrychicblog.com. These are a thicker legging, so they're more of a hybrid between a legging and a pant. So definitely think you can wear these to work. I've styled them for work in my last two videos, and I love this addition to my wardrobe this month. So a casual coat that I have been loving is this Patagonia coat, and I saw that it is back. I picked this up last year, and I wore it a ton last year, and I've been reaching for it a lot again. Love to just wear it casually when I'm running out the door or out on walks, or when we love to go hiking. It does keep you very warm. I actually also gifted this to Tim last year. If you're looking for a men's gift, I think it's just a very great practical gift that they will wear year after year. And I love this color, so I was excited to see it back. If you're looking for a nice like casual hiking coat. In my fall fashion trends, I mentioned Sherpa as a really big trend this season, and I've been seeing it everywhere. Lots of handbags and shoes, even like clogs and Birkenstocks, like pretty much anything that people can put Sherpa on, they have been. But I loved incorporating the Sherpa trend in this shirt jacket, which is a surprise to me because I have not been the biggest fan of the shirt jacket, but this one honestly fits very classy and has more of like a timeless look. It's not as oversized. It's a really good balance, and I feel like this one is a little bit more traditional. I also really like the hemline. I did style this on in my Black Friday try-on haul, and I also wore it recently out and about. It's very warm, but not too thick and overwhelming, and the inside is so buttery soft, and I kind of want to get it in cream, but I'm not going to. But yeah, I have been loving this Sherpa jacket. If you follow me over on Instagram, you saw that I did buy a new designer bag this month, and Saks was having an awesome promo. It's probably not going on right now, but I have been sharing it whenever it's gone live, where if you purchase a certain amount, you get a gift card. So I took advantage and got this bag that I have been eyeing. This is a color that I did not have in my wardrobe, and I reached for my other YSL bag, this one, so much. It's definitely my most carried bag since I got it early 2020. So I knew that this would be a great addition to my bag collection. This one's a little bit bigger, and I love that you could wear it crossbody or on the shoulder. It does come in a bunch of colors, and if you are looking for something similar but less, this Tory Burch bag gives you a very similar look. It has that same kind of puffy chevron leather. This one is larger. As you can see, they do make this in a smaller size, but that's why I got this size for this handbag. They also make this in a larger size, but I just thought size-wise, this one made more sense for me because I do really love to wear things crossbody and hands-free, especially now that I have a little one. But yeah, this is a great look for less option, and this one should still be 30% off as well. I will definitely be sharing if they do that promotion gift card again. I think I ended up getting like a $450 or $500 gift card purchasing this, and I plan to get another Burberry scarf, I think, because I wear mine so much, but I just haven't pulled the trigger yet because I'm still kind of shopping to see that's what I want to use it on. But it was a really, really great like promotion if you do have a designer bag or anything kind of higher end on your Christmas list or whatever, your shopping list. And I have had a lot of requests to share my designer bag collection, so I do have that planned for January if you're interested. I'll be sharing, I guess, my collection as well as like why I added them and that type of thing. So stay tuned for January for my bag collection. So this is the Burberry scarf that I mentioned. This is the blush color, which I have not seen at most department stores. I've seen, you know, they have a lot of colors and they have a pink one, but it's not the same blush color. So I will link to this one down below, as well as some look for less options. I have a couple different boots and shoes to share with y'all. I definitely have a shoe weakness. I feel like accessories are where I get the best kind of investment in my wardrobe because I love mixing high and low, and I feel like you really get a difference when you invest a little bit more in like your shoes and handbags and overall in accessories. You could wear, you know, a Walmart dress and pair it with a nicer boot, and your overall look will be more expensive looking and just quality wise, comfort wise, all of that. So I love my shoes and I have a couple to share with y'all. First is this knee-high boot. These are honestly, I think, the prettiest boot in my collection, and that I have a lot of boots. But this is a beautiful like rich leather color, which leather was something missing in my knee-high collection. I have so many different like suede options. So I added these recently and I have been wearing them so much. They are very, very comfortable. They have a zipper all the way up the inside of it, and I just love the toe shape. And quality wise, these were definitely pricier than most of my boots, and I had them in my cart forever, just didn't pull the trigger until recently, and I'm very glad I did. I feel like they are honestly quality wise similar to even like a Coach boot. I used to work at Coach, and I feel like quality wise this is very comparable. So when you compare the quality, the Coach ones would definitely cost like twice as much, if not 3 times as much. These have definitely been a beautiful addition to my wardrobe, and I love them so much, and I'm glad that I bought them. And then another boot that I added, these are a little bit less than those, but honestly there is a big difference in the quality. So if you are wanting, like, if you can, I would get the first one I mentioned, but this is still a beautiful boot. The shape is gorgeous, and I feel like it leans a little bit dressier since it's a darker color, and the toe shape is a little bit more pointy. So overall, I feel like this kind of dresses up the look a little bit more. I still pair them with leggings and that type of thing. The thing I will mention about these is when I first got them, there was a little bit of a white cast on the leather from walking around and kind of like the leather folding, but I just used a leather moisturizer on them and that took it away completely and honestly made them look even better. These also come in black as well. I did size up a half size in these, whereas the other ones, I think they run a little bit more true to size. There is 2 of these on the website. They look identical, but I think the biggest difference is the heel height. So if you're wanting the lower heel height, that's the one that I have, and I linked that one down below. But if you're browsing the site or searching for tall boots, there are 2 that are basically the same boot. It's like a 1/4 inch difference. So don't want y'all to be confused if you are browsing. All right, next is this white bootie, and overall this bootie has been a favorite for the last year. I bought these last year. I actually own 2 colors of these. They look so great with straight leg jeans, with dresses. The quality is really, really good, and I actually saw that the updated version, this year's version, is on sale. But yeah, I am honestly surprised how much I wear the white bootie. I feel like initially I was really hesitant to add one to my wardrobe, but I did last year and I reach for them so much. I do love when they have a wooden heel personally compared to like an all white boot, but I do have a more casual wardrobe, so I feel like this heel makes it a little bit more casual. Great quality boot, and if you're looking for a white bootie, this is definitely the one that I recommend. All right, the next bootie, I was so happy to see these restocked. I picked these up 2 years ago, and it's my favorite bootie. Just the suede is gorgeous and it's so comfortable. So I actually just bought another one because I wanted a backup pair, and my foot has grown a little bit from pregnancy, so I just got like a half size up from my original pair, but I can't recommend these enough. They are so comfortable. I wear them so much. This is so flattering on the ankle. You can wear them with skinny jeans, wear them with dresses. By far my most worn boot. The block heel is very easy to walk in. I get questions all the time about socks with these, so usually I honestly don't wear a sock, but you can wear a ballet sock is what I have done in the past, like kind of like a work flat ballet sock won't show, but a lot of socks do show with these since it does cut down lower on the ankle. And don't worry, like personally this does not bother my ankle. I have a very bony ankle and I have no issues with this cut on my ankle bone as far as giving me any blisters or anything like that. Actually, the version from last year, they kind of recreated this one, and that one I could not stand on my ankle, but I have never had any trouble with these. Moving into beauty favorites, lately I have been loving this as my like daily self tanner. I honestly don't use it every single day, but a couple times a week I use this body butter that is a gradual tanner, but this does actually give you a little bit more color than a typical gradual tanner, but at the same time it blends so nicely. I usually stick to self-tanning mousses because I like to see where it's going on. Otherwise, like I don't want to wake up surprised with like a random patch of orange where I didn't blend it. But I find that this one does blend really beautifully. And when I want to add some extra color, like say I haven't applied it in a while and I want to be more tan the next day, I do add in a couple of these drops as well for a deeper color. And you can typically find this on sale at HSN or QVC, I'm not sure. So I will link to that one, but it may be sold out. They just kind of do random restocks of it. But I will also link like the regular version as well. I think this is like the only, I think this size is what you can get at QVC, but they do make a smaller normal size that I also have. So loving this lately for a very natural, but still a really good color kind of self tanner, and it's great for the winter since it's hydrating. I am trying a new foundation the past month and I have been loving the finish. This is the Dior Forever Glow, and I purchased the matte version. I still haven't tried it yet, but I have loved this foundation. It gives a very natural, glowy coverage, and I'm the color 2CR. Wouldn't say it's like the perfect match for me. I just kind of made a guess online, but it does blend overall pretty well for my skin color. And then another product actually from Dior is this lip maximizer. This has been my favorite gloss. It just makes my lip color look so much better. It's supposed to like plump, so it does have a little bit of a tingle effect to it, but something about this gloss just looks really, really nice. And this is the color beige. I actually do have it on right now, but I don't really have a lot of lip product on. I think I just have this on, honestly, on its own. Another beauty favorite is my at-home gel kit. I purchased this at the very beginning of you know what, knowing that I wasn't going to be going to the nail salon, and it has been such a great buy. You pay more upfront, but it has paid for itself like 5 times over. The light I got off Amazon, I'll link this one down below. And then the color I've been using recently is OPI Funny Bunny. This is how it looks. I actually just did them today, kind of redid them. I do this on my toes and my nails. On my toes it lasts forever. On my nails I typically do it once a week, give or take a couple days here or there. And I do prefer gel to SNS personally. I do have an at-home SNS kit and it just takes way too long, and overall I just prefer the gel. It's just a lot quicker and easier, and I like how the gel looks. And I honestly hate to break it to y'all, but SNS is actually the same as acrylic. It's the same color powder. They just apply it differently. So when they say, oh, this is good for your nails, anytime I've gotten SNS, it has like ruined my nails. So yeah, that's my unpopular opinion, I guess. Definitely a fan of gel, and the gel light it doesn't last 2 weeks, but it lasts way longer than a normal regular polish. So for the time I spend doing my nails, this has been the best option. All right, moving into hair products, I have quite a few different products to share with y'all because I do have new extensions, so that has changed up my hair routine quite a bit. And I wanted to just quickly talk about the extensions as well because I've had a lot of questions about them. So I did get MBR extensions. As far as like the technique, I have 2 rows. I was honestly shocked at how well she blended my natural hair color. I do have 22 inches, which wasn't my original plan, just because, yeah, it's a lot of hair. So I'm just kind of trying it out before we decide to cut them. So it's been fun to change it up, apply, like it adds so much more thickness to my style, and my style lasts so much longer. This is like 3-day curls. Honestly, I haven't like touched it up. I do touch up the front piece since this is my hair and my hair does not hold curl well, which is why I love the extensions. But they've added maintenance but also taken away a lot of maintenance at the same time. So for one, I only wash my hair once a week, sometimes a little bit longer than that. I think the extensions soak up oil on my hair a little bit more. So hair washing days is definitely more of a process, but then the days in between are so much less maintenance. But I do have a lot of new favorites that I want to share with y'all, and you don't have to have hair extensions to love these products. So first are these hair ties, and I got these off of Amazon. They're very stretchy, but at the same time, they hold all of this hair really well. And I also love the color of these. So if you're looking for good hair ties, these don't crease my hair, and they also don't pull or snag my hair, but they also hold all of this hair. So I've been loving these. All right, this product is honestly, it's just a little bit out there, but I've been loving this and I wish I had this sooner. So this is a silk bonnet. Hear me out on this, but before, when I first got these extensions, I would do 2 pony braids to try to hold my curl, and I would like twist the hair and then braid it. But it always ended up giving my hair a little bit more of a beachy curl the next day, and I love like bouncy curls. So I've actually found that if I just put it in a low silk scrunchie for the nighttime and then wear this to bed, my curls like last for days and they're still bouncy. Yes, it's very sexy going to bed with a silk bonnet on, let me tell you, but hey, it is worth it to have curls the next day. So this is the black, obviously. I would have gotten the lighter pink color, but they were sold out. But I saw that it was restocked, of course, after I got it. So this one is pricier, but the weight of silk is like 3 times higher than all of the more affordable options that I was looking at on Amazon. So that's what you're paying for difference-wise. But I'm sure you could try the like more affordable Amazon version as well, and it will probably do the same thing. I'm honestly not sure because this is the one that I got. But if you are having trouble with your curls kind of lasting day to day, I would try a silk bonnet. It has been a game changer for me. And then another thing that I've had to pull back out, I actually shared this forever ago in an Amazon favorites, but this is my adorable shower cap with the pink and gold bows. I had to pull this back out because now that I only wash my hair once a week, I need a shower cap just to keep it from getting like super humid and wet in the shower. I did buy a new curling iron just because this one has extra length, as you can see. So if you do have long hair, the longer barrels makes a huge difference. I also need to buy the longer, bigger barrel to my air wrap because I know that will make it a lot easier to use. So that has actually been in my cart. I just need a place buy for it. But this is a 1.25 inch curling iron. This is the one that my stylist recommended. She said with the T3 it gets extremely hot, so just be careful with the temperature. She said to actually just use it on the 2. I've been using it on the 3, but if you have the T3, just a heads up on the heat there. And that's why they recommended this one, since it has the temperatures. But honestly, I just like it because of the longer barrel. So, and then the last hair product is this hair oil. They recommended to put 1 whole pump on each end every single night, and then like a half a pump in the morning. And that's what I've been doing to keep my hair kind of hydrated. I was really scared to use this at first because oil has never been a friend of my hair, but with the extensions, they soak up the oil and it doesn't ruin my curls. So I also love that it has a pump as well. So I do plan to do more in-depth review and kind of a heads up on the hair extensions over on my blog. Probably won't get to that till January, to be honest with you, because life's crazy this time of year. But I do have that on my to-do list. So if you have any specific questions for the extensions, let me know in the comments down below. And if you are in the Atlanta area, I would recommend going to Fix Hair Upper. That's where I got them done, and she is just a hair extension genius. She actually taught at the MBR conference, so she knows what she's doing, and that's who I would recommend. All right, moving into a couple like mommy and baby favorites. I did film a newborn baby favorites literally 3 months ago, and I just haven't posted it, so that will be coming. Hopefully this month I'll just get it up for y'all interested in that. But I did want to mention our car seat is 20% off this Black Friday, which is a great price point. I love the car seat. It's super light and easy to carry. It has a built-in cover so you can get privacy if they're napping on the go. And she's very comfortable in it as well. So if you're on the market for a car seat, I will link the one that we have down below. And then another favorite is the LV pump. I just bought this relatively recently. Honestly, like I was interested in trying it, but I wanted to see, like, for one, I didn't know how breastfeeding was going to go for me, if I was going to use the pump, all of that. So I wanted to give it a little bit of time before I bought this, but I will say it has been a game changer just to have that portability. So I'm able to leave the house longer. I actually was gone yesterday for a couple hours and I just pumped in the car in between like locations, and it just is honestly so much more convenient to have like freedom and not being plugged to a wall. And as far as like output, I haven't noticed a difference. Honestly, I don't pump a ton. I only use this at night before going to bed now that Josie has been sleeping through the night. Praise, I don't want to jinx it, but for quite a while. So I dropped her like last feeding, like a dream feed, and I was using this ever since, kind of before going to bed. I also wanted to mention, if you do love hearing more about like mommy life and Josie, I do monthly updates over on my blog. I kind of keep the baby stuff over there for those who are just interested in it. So I have done an update every single month talking about random things here or there. My 5-month update, I go into a little bit more of the breastfeeding situation. And then in my last update, I also talked a little bit more about like my postpartum fitness plan. So there is definitely more info as far as that part of my life over on my blog, strawberrychicblog.com.